Hey, 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 how you guys doing, everybody? Your boy Tony from Cali. Bro Life. Bro Life number 5, episode number 5. Hey, beautiful, beautiful day today. Today is actually September the 30th, 2021. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. If you guys don't know by now who I am, computer animation, three-dimensional holographic, digital video broadcast special effects engineer / senior audio visual telecommunications specialist / broadcaster not broadcaster, broadcaster not broadcaster, broadcaster not broadcaster of my reality show, born in 1963, all in HD. HPTV stands for Helping People TV, handicap production, homeless production, and many more productions coming your way. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. I'm hyped up. I feel good today. Bam. I got my tracking on today. I got one of my other cameras right now. Oh shoot. I just lost it. We just lost it. Hold on. We're gonna come back. Technical difficulty. Right when I'm bragging about stuff, you see what happens? Okay, hang on. Okay, your boy Tony from Cali. We lost the tracking, but look at that. We got it back again a little bit. I was moving too fast. I was hyped up and everything. But what I want to say right now, your boy Tony from Cali is bringing this to you live tonight, okay? It's September the 30th, 2021. Let me look at my phone so I give you guys the exact time here. I got the face tracking on my camera here, and it's trying to stay with me a little bit, but I'm kind of close. And this is like I said, all this is all new because this is a different camera. I've never really played around with this one that much, and I get a lot of cameras, trust me. So this is an old school camera. This camera is a couple years old. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it in Bro Life. This is called the DJI. Okay, a lot of people know about DJI. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket camera, and I'm keeping it real. So I'm kind of testing it out right now, and I got a used one. Actually, I got a refurbished one not too long ago, and it's doing a good job. But it's an older model though. It's not a new camera because I don't keep up with all the new cameras. I mean, I keep up with them, but I can't afford them. Put it that way. So this is DJI Osmo Pocket camera, and it's trying to keep up with me a little bit. I think we're gonna back it up a little bit. I think I'm too close. I think we're gonna back it up a little bit. Let's try that. And I got this 99-cent light that I'm using. I told you guys about that a while back. Okay. Usually when I do Bro Life, I don't adjust my camera, but in this case, I'm gonna bring it back a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more real estate. So we right now, we in the car. Did I lose the tracking? I think it's back on. Is it on? Okay. We in the car right now. We in the F-150, just chilling. And your boy Tony from Cali just having a good time. I'm having a good time. Yeah, the tracking just went off again. That's okay. Yeah, I think it could be lighting. It could be lighting. Like I said, I'm dealing with a 99-cent light. You know, I'm working with a lot of things here. But this is Bro Life, okay? This is Bro Life, so I'm keeping it real. And yeah, that's okay. What I want to say in this segment is that this is today's date. Once again, September the 30th, 2021. It's going to be in a couple more hours or whatever. And some 11 or 12. Okay. So, you know, it's going to be a new day. It's going to be October. We're going to be in the month of October. Just keeping it real. So your boy Tony from Cali right now with Bro Life going on and everything. What we want to talk about is I got a blue shirt on. You can't really see it. I'm going to show the blue shirt a little bit. Just want to show a little bit. I got it kind of like, you know, it's a button up old school polo type shirt. Yeah. I wore it before on some of my videos, but I like it though. So I'm just getting ready. I'm just basically getting ready for whatever's gonna come, whatever's coming. And I tell everybody about that. I tell everybody, you know, you got to be ready, you got to be prepared. Sometimes we're not prepared, you know, and I'm not gonna say I'm prepared for everything because I'm not. You know, a lot of situations come up. My mom just got back again out of the hospital. Okay, she got out of the hospital a couple of days ago. As soon as she got out, she was only out for like a day, and then she went back. So, yeah, she's back again. So, you know, we don't know what's happening sometimes. You know, we think we're prepared. We think everything is all good and gravy, but sometimes it's not. But thank you guys for all your prayers, everybody's prayers out there, and everybody's just thank you for your prayers and just being concerned. You know, she's doing okay. That's why I'm still here right now monitoring her. I'm able to monitor her from my phone, which is great. I'm able to take a break, and she's doing pretty good today. Not too much complaining today. Everything's been pretty good so far. She just got back today. She's been gone for like 3 days again. So, yeah. But thank you guys for your prayers and everything. And this is part of Bro Life. Bro Life is keeping you guys in tune to what's going on. It's not about the fancy cameras. It's not about all this other stuff. I play around with my cameras all the time because that's part of my hobby, and that keeps me keeps my sanity. You know, a man needs to be building something or working on something sometimes. Guys like to work on race cars. Guys like to work on motorcycles. Guys like sports, whatever it is. You know, so that's just my little thing that I'm into right now is cameras and stuff. So, sometimes if I go overboard a little bit, you guys, you know, hey, don't mind me because that's just my thing, okay? Everybody has their own thing. Some people might want to talk about all the sports and the Raiders and what's going on right now and all the different teams. I'm not a team person. I've never been really a big sports person. I did play sports in high school and things like that, junior high. And I love basketball. But I don't follow basketball. I don't follow all the teams and things like that. I was talking to one of my relatives a couple of weeks ago. I said, you know what? He invited me over for a football game or something, and I wasn't able to. I told him, I said, hey, I don't really, you know, I don't even watch football. I really don't. I rather watch some kind of reality show or either some type of. I rather watch commercials. I know that sounds crazy. I rather watch commercials than to watch a football game or a basketball game. Yeah, it sounds crazy because I can look at how commercials are made. I'm into the industry of the background of behind the scenes of how it's made and the special effects and that type of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm into. So we all have the things that we're into, and you can't down a person because they're into something. You know, as long as it's not hurting them and it's not affecting the whole family, it's not destroying a family. You know, it's not drugs, it's not gambling, it's not something that's taken away from a family or something. I think they'll be okay. You know. And I do a lot of praying. I pray. I put everything. I come out here tonight. This is the time that I pray. I put everything in God's hand. I believe in Jesus Christ. You know, that's my source. Okay. A lot of people say, well, Tony, how do you cope with this and cope with that? And how do you live here and live there and blah, 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 and all these different things? Because I put my hope and I put my trust in God. I put my trust in Jesus Christ. I've made mistakes in the past. I've done things that I'm ashamed of. I've done things that I'm not, proud of. But I have to repent, and I have to come back, and I have to think about what's right. You know, and this is the time right now. Like I said, I'm 58, and I plan on living as long as I can. I'm not trying to die tomorrow or the next day, you know, based on, you know, a lot of things. So I put my trust in God, okay? I'm just keeping it there, letting you guys know. Not trying to preach a lot, but that's what I do. This is part of Bro Life. So I'm telling you guys, Bro Life is not just all about cameras. So a lot of people, you know, they give me thumbs up and they say, hey, he's talking about cameras. He's talking about this. He's talking about that. Yeah. They're happy about that. And that's great. But I'm a well-rounded individual where I'm about a lot of different things, not just cameras. There was a young brother on YouTube. I forgot his name. And he says the same thing. It's funny. He's into photography, and he's got the long dreads and everything. He's talking about photography a lot, and I watched him, and he's very interesting because he's a young guy. He's probably about 25, and he goes out and he shoots, with film cameras and things like that. And that's what he likes to do. And the guy is pretty good. And he talks about his life. He said, "Hey, I'm not all about cameras. I'm about he has cameras." And he says, I'm not all about cameras. I'm not about photography. Everything, my whole life is not just photography. I like it. It's a hobby. It's something I do. And that's where I am. The same thing. It's I don't even go out and shoot that much. This is Bro Life right now. This is one of my big things right now. Bro Life. Okay. This Bro Life series that we're starting right now is to kind of tell you a little bit about me, but it's also to tell you a little bit about yourself. How you can improve on yourself. There's a lot of things I went through. There's a lot of things I've been through. So my experiences hopefully will pass down to other generations, and maybe you'll learn something from this Bro Life series. That's my objective, is for someone to learn something. Not just look at it as a form of entertainment. Most of the time I tell people, don't look at this as an entertainment, because I'm not out here to entertain, okay? I used to be out there dancing and doing all kinds of stuff, and I was in the entertaining mode. entertaining industry, but this is not to be entertained. This is just something that hopefully you learn from. You know, we talk about a lot of different subjects, and I don't go all the way deep, but I will tell you about some of the things I've done in the past, and hopefully those things will help you in with your future, you know, the young generation. You know, I got nephews, I got nieces, I got, you know, grandkids that are now just learning life. You know, just learning how to survive, and they got kids and stuff now, and it's like now it's time to really just get your life right. And I tell people, get your life right with God. And it seems like a lot of people don't do that until they get older. I tried to do it when I was younger, and I wasn't successful. You know, I would say completely successful, but I know God was always watching me, and He's always taking care of me. There's times when I thought, there was a couple times when I thought that I wasn't going to make it. You know, I really wasn't going to make it. I was going to be taken out, or something's going to happen. I got in car accidents and things like that back in the day. And I remember one time I had this 1979 or 1978 Bonneville car. I'm going to tell you this story real quick. And I kept on driving it, and the brakes were really bad. And the brakes were just real bad. I kept on playing around. I didn't care. I cared, but I didn't think I had the money, because I took it to get it appraised, and they was telling me $900 to get it fixed at the time, and I was working probably like at Burger King or somewhere, and didn't really have the money to do it. So I kept on driving this car like a crazy fool, and I kept mashing on the brakes, and it would make this grinding sound, real loud grinding sound. It was so loud you hear it coming down the street. You know, it wasn't like a scraping sound. It was like whirr, like a real deep grinding sound. And I kept on doing it, and I started doing it. I started having fun with it. It was crazy. I started having fun with it, and people would be walking by, and I would just mash on the brakes, and it would make that sound, and it scared people. It actually scared people. So I remember, I think it was Alta Arden Way. It was a person walking. I think it was a young lady, or I can't remember who it was, but they were walking. I said, yeah, I'm finna make the sound. And here we come. We're coming up to the intersection, and all these cars are right there at the intersection and everything. And I wasn't the first car. I was like, you know, like maybe the fourth, fifth car coming up, and it was like a wide lane, and you got all these cars already there. And I'm getting ready to make the sound. I see this person on the side. I'm ready to mash on my brakes and make this sound, but I need to stop too as well. And I get ready to do it, and I mash on it real hard, and there's no brakes at all. The sound is not even there. It's like the calipers, I think it was the calipers at the time, had just the hose busted on the calipers or whatever, and all the brake fluid came out when I mashed down, and I could not feel anything. I said, oh shoot. And I was driving the car like this, real, you know, going for. I said, what am I gonna do? And I was coming up on about 3 or 4 cars already back, you know, already at the intersection, and it was like 3 or 4 cars here, 3 or 4 cars here, 3 or 4 cars here. It was like 3 lanes, and the street was really wide. And I was like, oh man, what am I gonna do? And I said, you know what? And I just kind of like, at that time, I just kind of prayed. I said, God, please, you know, help me through this, because it was crazy. And I was coming up on them, and I just, the wheel, I grabbed the wheel. I said, I'm going to have to go between these cars. So I went between the cars where there was no lane. This was not a lane. I had to, like, you know how you got a car here and you got a car here, and you have another car. It was 3 cars, and you're supposed to be in this lane. You're supposed to be in this lane. You're supposed to be in that lane. It's 3 lanes. I went in between where the motorcycles be going through, you know. I went through about 4 cars and did not scratch them. I mean, this is a big car, big Bonneville. We're talking about like a big, wide Cadillac type car, okay? You guys know what I'm talking about if you know what a Bonneville is. And I went through all these cars. I went through about 6 cars, because you got one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. I went past about 6 cars. I said, I'm just going to knock off some mirrors. I'm just going to have to knock off some mirrors or something. That's what I'm going to have to do, because there's no way. I went through all that, then went into the intersection, and cars was going like this. Swing, 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 swing. Cars was going back and forth. Swing, 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 swing. And I was going, oh. That was the worst thing I ever kind of went through. And I don't know how I stopped. I think I put my foot out the car, opened the door, and was trying to stop the car with my foot. Okay? and somebody else is on the other side, and they're trying to stop it. We try to stop it with foot. We finally slowed it down a little bit and got to the side. But we were like, I didn't hit no cars. Everybody was blowing their horn. Cars was going back and forth like this, you know, right across from me. And it was like a movie. Now, when that happened, only thing I did was look up and go, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Because when that happened, I felt like God took over the wheel, because there's no way I could. I'm a good driver, but I'm not that good of a driver. No mirrors got knocked off, no nothing. And then back in those days, you didn't have to have insurance. I don't even think I had insurance back in those days. It was bad. Yeah, you don't have to have insurance. You had to have liability or something like that, but it wasn't mandatory. Like, and I was just like praying and thanking the Lord. I was like, thank you, Lord. Thank you. I don't know what happened. This happened. I'm trying to think what year this happened. It happened around 1987, 88. That's when I had that car, I remember. And I parked it after that. I was like, man, this is crazy. I parked it, didn't want to drive that car no more. And I finally got home. I forgot, I think we had to get it towed home or something. And that was the worst thing that ever happened. I mean, that car went through all these cars. It didn't touch any car. It went through an intersection where the cars were crisscrossing back and forth like this. And I'm going like this. Yeah, my hands are on the wheel. But like I said, I don't feel like I had control of that. I feel like God was controlling the wheel, and God allowed no cars to hit me. I should have been dead. I felt like I should have been dead. That was one of the first incidents I felt when it came to death. I felt like He saved me. Okay, I feel like the Lord saved me. So I'm keeping it real. And I came close to death a couple other times too, and I forgot, you know, just doing crazy stuff. But you know, that's why my belief is where it is, and I keep it real. I put my trust in the Lord. I'm not the best person in the world. I've made mistakes. I've done things that, like I said, I'm not proud of, but hey, you know, I got to put my trust in the Lord and just keep going, you know, keep it pushing. I'm 58, the big 58. I just hit the big 58 this year, you know, in June 23rd. That was during Memorial Month. Yeah, I got my own holiday, Memorial Month. Keep it real. So during the month of Memorial Month, I made 58, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on pushing. It's October and November and whatever coming up. We're gonna try to get the rest of this year. Yesterday we did the yeah. Hopefully you guys saw that video. That was the what do we call it? The bro. I forgot what we called it. The bro office. The bro spaceship office. Yeah, the bro spaceship office. Just playing around, just having fun. That's just something that I like to do. Like I said, in my spare time. Okay, this is real right here. What we're doing right here. This is real. There's no fancy backgrounds. There's nothing happening. You know, we are going to be doing some more stuff like that. And matter of fact, I want to. I made a video tonight, and I don't know if I'm gonna post it or anything, but I made a video. I made it earlier today actually, and I was just testing out this particular camera, and we did some green screen digital compositing. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about that. We are going to go into that, you know, in one of our, you know, probably one of our video courses or something. I don't know. I might put together like a master class. Everybody's doing master classes and things like that. I may put something like that together to kind of teach it as a tutorial to teach people how to, you know, do what I do. And there's a lot of people out there. I'm going to tell you this you know, I'm going to say this. There's a lot of people out there that are way more advanced than I am when it comes to that technology, and that's what they work on all the time. That's their thing. I don't work on that all the time, so I haven't mastered it. You know, I just do it sometimes to have some fun with it, but that's not something I do enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it is a little work, and sometimes I don't even put that much time into it at all. I just do it. I just snap my fingers and say, this is what I'm gonna do today. Okay, brother in space, bro in space. Bro, what did I call it? The bro spaceship office time machine, okay? Going in time, 2022, you know what I'm saying? 2022. Just having fun. But, yeah, I shot that with a different camera the other day. So I shot another one with this camera, and this is the DJI Osmo, okay? The DJI Osmo pocket camera. I got this a while back, and I really, really like it, you know? It was a little donation, you know? And it really, really helped me out a lot. I think I've got it clamped to my steering wheel with a dual ball, I don't know what you want to call it, from Small Rig, okay? So I'm giving you guys all the ins and outs on how I do stuff. A lot of times, like I said, you can use your phone. You can use your cell phone to do pretty much the same thing I'm doing right now. But I just chose to use this particular camera tonight. And it's bro life. Bro life is about keeping it real. Keeping it real. I know I ramble a little bit. Told you guys a story about, yeah, how I almost died. That was just one incident. A couple times I almost died. Probably more than once. A lot of times. But God is watching over me. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not the most healthiest person in the world. I'm not the most, I'm not an angel. I'm not, I would like to be an angel. I really did. I really would like to be an angel. I watched Lucifer. I keep it real. Lucifer is pretty funny. I didn't think I was going to watch that because when it first came on, I thought Lucifer was going to be a kind of a very demonic movie that was going to, I thought he was just going to be evil. I thought he was just going to be an evil devil. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes we can't judge a book by the cover. And when you watch the whole Lucifer thing, there's a lot of stories that's told in there. A lot of it's more like a love story almost, and it's pretty good. I like it. I like Lucifer. So, if you haven't watched it, check it out. But I did watch Lucifer, and I thought when it first came out, I don't know if it came out a couple of years ago, whenever it came out, I didn't really watch it. I think I watched one, not even an episode, but I watched a clip and I said, oh man, what is this? This dude is in a nightclub and he's doing this, and oh man, I'm not gonna watch that. I thought he was just gonna be evil and just like killing people. I thought it was gonna be crazy, but nothing like that at all. It was pretty good. So yeah, this bro life. Bro life is telling you a little bit about what I do as a bro. I watched The Bold and the Beautiful. People will look at me and go, hey, Tony, you watched The Bold and the Beautiful? Yeah, I like The Bold and the Beautiful. I watched it today, matter of fact. I watched it today. I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I call it bro soap. A bro soap, I watched The Bold and the Beautiful. I like it. I didn't really get into it until around 2015, I think. 2015 is when I first started watching it, because when I keep it real, my boy Richard T would be working, and then he'd come home and he would be watching it with his wife or whatever, and then I was like, you know what? Why are you watching that junk, man? See, there you go. Judging a book by the cover. Judging a book by the cover. I was like, man, why are you watching that junk, man? That's some lady junk, man. Don't be watching that. Come on, man. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. I used to always tease him on that. And it's funny because he just had me watch like one episode, and it was a crazy episode that he had me watch. I'm not gonna go all into the detail of it, but it was a crazy episode. And after I watched it, I said, oh dang. I said, what? And I'll tell you guys a little bit about it, just real quick. It was a character on there named Maya. Okay, people that watch Bold and Beautiful know what I'm talking about. And the character on there, she was a woman that was a model at the time, and she was black, and her family was black, and it just attracted me to see what was going on, because I haven't seen a lot of soap operas in a long time. The last soap opera I seen back in the day was General Hospital, keeping it real. Okay, and I wasn't a big General Hospital fan because I was younger and stuff, but I remember watching the Luke and Laura and General Hospital and that type of thing. And I just kind of like, I didn't really watch it, intense. But when I was, he was saying, watch this woman, watch what she's doing, watch what she goes through, and blah, 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 blah. And I said, yeah, okay, cool, I'll watch it. And they said, and he said, this lady, her name is Maya. I said, she's pretty, huh? I said, yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, whatever, she's cool. And I'm watching the show, and then all of a sudden, bam, big shocker. She's not who she really was. She was, I don't even know what you want to call it. She was a man, okay? She was a man. Or she used to be a man, and she got a sex change or whatever, and she's a woman now. So I was like, oh my God, what is going on? And then everybody didn't know. And she was going with one of the dudes that was part of the Forrester company. And the Forresters, they're big. They're like, they pretty much own the show. The Bold and the Beautiful modeling agency, they're the Forresters. They're the main character. So she was going with one of the Forrester dudes, and he's a white dude. And he was like, he didn't know. And he was kissing her and everything. I said, dang, man. man, I just but what really got me was how her family reacted to her, and it drew me in because the dad was pissed. He knew the situation, and I think the sister and whatever the sister was basically supporting her, and the dad was not supporting her at all. The dad was like, he old school. He's old school, like I'm old school. He was old school. He's like, and he was just like, he was happy for her to where she was working at and stuff and making money and stuff as a model, but I don't know. And it just drew me in. So I got caught up in that, watching that, and the next thing you know it, all kinds of action and drama took place, and the next thing you know it, I'm watching like every episode, trying to keep up on it. And then bam, next thing you know, I'm like, damn, I'm watching that junk at 12 o'clock. It come on at 12:30. It come on at 12:30 every day, and I'm watching it at 12:30 because at that time I wasn't working, and I lost my job, and I was like, you know what, it's time to, I was in one of those weekly apartments and stuff, and I was like, okay, well, I can watch it. You know, it's 12:30. I don't have anything else to do right now. I'm gonna kick back, and my life had just kind of transformed into watching that soap opera. So I'm keeping it real. That's what happened. But with all that happening, I guess I got kind of hooked on it. It was like a TV series, whatever it is. I used to like watching Once Upon a Time. You guys ever heard of that? Once Upon a Time. That used to be one of my favorite shows. I used to come home, man, get some popcorn, sit down. I used to have the Brokoozie. You guys remember the Brokoozie? Okay, for y'all that don't know anything about the Brokoozie, we're going to talk about that. I used to have a Brokoozie in my house. Not a jacuzzi, a Brokoozie. And a Brokoozie is what a brother just put together. Bam, set it all up. I had the round, big Brokoozie. I remember I paid $500 for that Brokoozie. I love that Brokoozie. And it used to be set up in my living room. Yeah, I'm keeping it real. In my living room. I had a 2.5 bedroom house. I was renting, and then it used to be right there in the living room. I mean, as soon as you walk in, bam, the Brokoozie was there, and I think I had a sofa. Yeah, I had like one sofa, and then it was like a small living room, and then the Brokoozie was right there, like right there in the living room, and there's a divider where the kitchen is. It was kind of cool. That was a cool little setup. Matter of fact, think back on that. And then when I moved, I ended up moving into a bigger house. I moved into a 2-story house, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2-car garage, nice patio area. I put the Brokoozie on the patio, and I said, nah, I don't like it out here. It's too hot out here, and there's too many bugs out here. There's a lot of bugs out there on the patio, water bugs and all this stuff, all kind of bugs, butterflies and all kind. I don't know. And I said, you know what? I don't want it out here. So I brought it inside the patio, and I had a pool table. And let's see, did I put it where the pool table was? I think I did. I put it where the pool table was eventually because the pool table was in and the Brokoozie was out. And I said, I'm not playing that much pool, but I love my Brokoozie. And the Brokoozie, I set it up, and then I had my little movie theater set up. Had me like a little movie theater. It was nice. It was nice. Anyway, I got off subject. Sorry about that. I used to come home, and I used to watch Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time was a TV show that I used to watch. It used to come on like 8:30 at night or something like that. And it was a TV series I used to watch on I forgot what network. But Once Upon a Time, check it out. I still like it. I don't know if it's still on anymore. I think the season ended or whatever. I got to go back and look at that. But I used to watch all the Once Upon a Times. And just weird stuff. You don't always have to watch what everybody else is watching. A lot of people are interested in a lot of different things, and I'm open to watching different shows. And I just don't have I don't spend a whole lot of time anymore watching a complete series. I do binge watching. So when I binge watch, I'll watch the whole entire season in 3 days. That's the way I watch. I don't like to wait to next week to see what's going to happen, and next week to see what's happening. I don't even like the soap operas to wait the next day. I wish they were all just back to back. But that's live TV. So I guess I got to do it that way. So I watch the soap opera today. Sometimes I'll miss them, and then I'll watch like 2 or 3 of them at a time, or 2 at a time. And I subscribed now. I just subscribed. So now I can go back and even watch some of the old episodes. I thought about that. I forgot about that. But subscribe to Paramount. That's what it was, Paramount CBS. Yeah. So I had subscribed to that, and I think I had to pay like $9 a month, $9.99 a month, or $10 a month, or something for that. So I did subscribe to that. And the only reason I subscribed to that is because of the Star Trek. I like Star Trek. I'm a Star Trek fan. So Star Trek Discovery, I love that. So I wanted to see that, and Let's see, Picard. I watched Picard. It was okay. Picard was kind of weird, but I watched that. And that's it, bro life. I'm not gonna go into every TV series, every TV show that I watch, but don't judge me by that. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't judge a person. I judge my boy Richard T. I was like, Richard T, man, what you watching this junk? Man, it's some lady junk. And then I end up watching it more than him. He don't even watch it no more. Yeah, he don't even watch it no more, and I'm still watching it. And I was judging him. So don't judge people. That's what this bro episode is about. Don't judge a book by the cover. Don't judge what a person's driving. Don't judge how a person. Don't judge what they're driving. Don't judge their bank account. Don't judge people. You know, and you'll find that you'll be blessed way more in the future. That's what I had to learn myself, and is not to judge people. I used to sometimes I look down on somebody, or I was like, oh, this person need to do that. This person need to do that. I don't do that anymore because I don't know. You never know what's going on with a person. You never know what's going on with a person's life. This is bro life right now. You know, I'm out here, boom, 10, 11 o'clock at night, you know, chilling, making the video. It's 11:10 right now, September 30th. You know, it's going to be 12 o'clock, and then it's going to be a new day. It's going to be October 1st. People driving by, looking at me, checking me out, trying to figure out what's going on with me, probably judging me right now. And I see somebody pulling up over here, and they just got the lights on in the middle of the street just looking. You little nosy mugs. But once again, bro life. They don't know if I'm a real cowboy. They don't know what's going on. They don't know whether I'm going to jump out the car with a crowbar and beat them down, or they don't know whether I'm just a Christian. They don't know what I am. But don't judge. Okay? So that's what this bro life episode 5 is about. Do not judge. I put my faith in the Lord, put my faith in God, put my faith in Jesus Christ, and then boom, I try to move on with that. You know, a lot of people ask me, Tony, you single right now? Or are you doing this or doing that? Yeah, I'm single. Very happy being single. Yes, I would like someone in my life, in my corner, someone that is right for me. And I believe that that's going to happen. I do believe that's going to happen. But I have to take care of some things right now. And when you're taking care of things, sometimes it's hard to be in a relationship with somebody because they don't understand. They don't understand that I'm taking care of my mom, helping my mom. They may not understand that I'm building a broadcaster empire. They may not understand that. They may not understand that I'm very creative and I want to do some digital compositing, some green screen today. I want to do this. I want to do that. They may not understand that because it's about time. You have to spend time with that person. Okay? And I am old school. I love women. Okay? I keep it real. But I can't go out there and be chasing women. I used to do that. I used to be out there, oh man, look at her. Dang, she look good. Man, look at that. Man, she look good. Oh man. I used to be that. In my 20s, 18, 20, 19, 20, even in my 30s. Yeah, you know, I did what I did. I'm not a perfect person, you know, and that's why I can't judge. And I can't talk about anybody, and I can't condemn people that, who am I to condemn someone? Okay? Or into, what's the word? I guess we talk about R. Kelly. We talk about R. Kelly, right? Use him as an example. He did some bad stuff. He did some pretty bad stuff, and I do agree. Yeah, he needs to be locked up. He needs to be locked up. You know, mess with them, you know, young girls and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty bad. And I've been watching some of the. I didn't watch the trial. I think they had that. I don't know, but I watched it the other day when they had it on the news and they talked about, you know, the verdict and stuff, and you know they found him guilty on all these different counts and all that stuff. And yeah, you know, they got a lot of evidence on him. But I think I posted it too. But I don't know R. Kelly. I wasn't around, but I did see the stories from all the girls and stuff like that. What was it called? Surviving R. Kelly. I didn't watch the documentary, but I saw some clips and stuff on YouTube the other day. I would like to see the documentary too. And it was pretty sad though. It seemed like it's pretty sad. It was on Lifetime. But I have opinions, just like anyone else have an opinion, and I just don't like to talk about people because I really don't know them, and just like they don't know me, and you know it's just not worth it. You know, I was watching one of the guys tonight, and one of the guys that used to be in the group with R. Kelly before he became real big, I guess he was already kind of big. He was getting kind of big in the 90s. I forgot the guy's name. But he said one thing that I really liked. And he said, you know, because a lot of people are talking about him, and it's pretty bad. But he said one thing that he said, why no one's really talking about helping him and praying for him, or praying for not just him, but praying for, the women that were that went through all that drama. No one's talking about that. I don't know, and that's a good point. But yes, he does need to pay for his crimes. He definitely needs to pay for his crimes, and people use different excuses. They say he was molested when he was a child. That's sad. He was molested by his sister. That's what I heard tonight. He was molested by his sister. And you guys probably already know all this stuff anyway. Yeah, whatever. This is bro life. I get news kind of late sometimes because I don't follow all this stuff. But yeah, they said he was molested by his sister, and his brother was molested by his sister. And I was like, wow. Yeah. So, I don't know. So, I just wanted to put that out there and tell you guys, just got to pray. Not necessarily pray for him. People are going to say, no, I'm not praying for him. You may not pray for him. Maybe I'll pray for him. But at the same time, I feel like, sometimes God will not forgive you if you can't forgive that person. And it's really hard sometimes, especially if they've done something really bad to you. It's really hard to forgive that person. I understand that. And there's a lot of people that have done some crazy crimes in prison and whatever, and you don't want to forgive them. You will never forgive them. Maybe they took someone's life or something. And I can understand that, but I think the greater picture is that you have to forgive if you want to be forgiven, because we are not perfect. All of us make mistakes. I don't care if the smallest thing that you think you could have lied or cheated on your taxes or whatever it may have been, it's in God's eyes, it's a sin. It's a big sin, no matter what it is. And he judges sins, the way I've always been told in the Bible, every sin is equal, even though one sin may seem really, really horrific. Every sin is equal to God. To man, we have levels. Oh man, you did this. Oh man, you stabbed somebody. You killed 20 people. Oh man, your sin is worse. All I did was I went to the store and I stole a candy bar. But you did this. But they're saying a candy bar that I stole is the same equalness. Think about it. That's what, I don't know. God's thoughts are different from ours. Remember that. A lot of people try to figure out God and try to say, oh man, God should have did this, and why God didn't do this, and why God's thoughts are way different from us. We can't comprehend the way God thinks. Okay? Only thing we can do is pray to God and hope that he forgives us, because he will if you let him. Okay? I sound like I'm preaching again, huh? I might be a preacher. I don't know. I might end up being a preacher. But I just want you guys to know that, once again, your boy Tony from Cali, HPTV, Helping People TV. I know I'm going to make a lot of people mad, probably make a lot of people mad, but this is Bro Life. Bro Life is about, like I said, is sharing some of my experiences, sharing some of my life with you guys, because we never know when our life is going to be over. And I know that I'm not perfect, and I kind of use me as an example, use whoever you want to use as an example, and learn from other people. I learn from everybody. I learned from R. Kelly. I said, dang. I watched some of his stuff the other day. I said, oh dang, he did this, he did that. I didn't know. I didn't watch all his videos. I didn't, I know he had made some cool music back in the day, and everybody was loving his music, but I was like, I didn't know all that stuff was happening. So when the verdict popped up the other day, bam, it pops up on, you can't stay away from the news. It popped up on my Facebook or something. I think it popped up. I was like, dang, I'm on my phone. I'm like, what is this? Oh, dang, verdict. And then it's on YouTube. I was like, okay, check it out. I am a journalist. You guys got to remember that, okay? I'm an independent journalist. So as an independent journalist, I got to tell you guys about some of the news. I may not tell you about all the news. I may not be there right on time. I might be a little late. I might be a couple years late because I'm a broadcaster. Remember, a broadcaster is not going to give you everything that's happening every time, every hour. A broadcaster is going to give it to you whenever he want to give it to you, okay? I'm not getting paid to do the news. I'm not working for some big network station. If I'm working for I'm thinking KCRA or Channel 13 or KTNV. If I'm working for any of these networks, they're going to tell me what to say, when to say, where to go, when to do the story, when to post it, when to edit it, all that. But when you're a broadcaster, they're broadcasters. Remember that. They're broadcasters. Remember that. They're broadcasters. What am I? Broadcaster. 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 Okay? I'm just having fun. I'm a broadcaster. They're a broadcaster. I'm a broadcaster. They're a broadcaster. A broadcaster does things when he want to do things, okay? If I want to talk about Moses, I want to tell you everything that happened with Moses, what he went through back in the day. I can do that I can do it today. I can go all the way back and talk about people in the Bible. I can talk about people that are not in the Bible. I can talk about anybody I want because I'm a broadcaster. Read my lips. Broadcaster. Not no broadcaster. Broadcaster is something that a lot of people do, don't get me wrong, but they may be on a time frame to do something, to post that story, to tell that story. I'm not on a time frame. Bam. I just get up, whatever time it is right now. So, 11 o'clock, 11:21, I'm telling you a story, okay? And you guys are not going to get this until tomorrow, okay? You're not going to get this until today's the 30th, okay? It's 11:21 p.m. Bam, your boy Tony from Cali. You ain't going to get it till tomorrow until probably about 3 or 4 in the evening because I am a broadcaster. A broadcaster get it to you when he wants to get it to you. You might not even get it tomorrow. You might get it 3 days from now. So, anyway, that's what a broadcaster is. And I have fun being a broadcaster. I enjoy my life. I'm not on anybody's timetable. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. I try not to get so political. I try not to get into a lot of business. I'm not trying to be, what's her name? Whitney Williams. I'm not trying to be Oprah. I'm not trying to be Whitney Williams. I'm not trying to be none of these people that have a big talk show and they talk about other people and celebrities and stuff like that. I'm not trying to do that. But I do it sometimes. Okay? So, I'm only human. The stories are out there. Stuff pops up. If I hear about something on Whitney Williams tomorrow by accident, I'm going to tell you about it. Because I'm a broadcaster. Okay? Okay. So, let me raise this camera up a little bit more. We're going to get ready to end this video, I think. But I just want to tell you guys, I've been talking for 42 minutes and 38 seconds. Dang. Yeah. We're going to end this video. I love you guys out there. And I just want to say, what? Uh-oh. Hang on here. You guys. Okay. Something happened to my gimbal here. I think I tapped it and got it out of line or whatever. But anyway, I love you guys out there. Once again, peace and love. Remember, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate. Donate. Cash App, $ Tony McDo. I need your support. We are still trying to get the broadcaster put together. I just took some more stuff over to the storage today. And I need those storage shelves. Still haven't got any donations on the storage shelves yet. I'm telling you guys, I'm putting it out there. I need those storage shelves so that we can start putting the cameras on the shelves and that type of thing. I got enough cameras. I'm not trying to get any more cameras. We'll talk about this too. I did get the Revere camera tonight. The Revere 16 millimeter. What do they call it? The 16 millimeter Revere magazine. Yeah, that's what they call it. The 16 millimeter Revere magazine cinema camera, bam, from the 1960s. We got that tonight. Hope you guys like the pictures I posted. We did get those. You guys, if you didn't see it, check out the Facebook. It's on Facebook. We're gonna do I like that camera. I don't know, something about it. It has a leather texture. Maybe I'll post that in this video too as I'm talking. Maybe you'll see it on the side or whatever. It has like a leather texture that's around the camera that's built into the body, and the body is made out of some kind of metal or magnesium. I don't know what it is, but it's a heavy camera. Very, very heavy, but it's really small, so it'll fit right in your hand. It has a nice lens on there. I don't forgot the millimeters on the lens, but it has a nice lens on there. I got the camera really cheap. I got it at Goodwill.com, keeping it real. I bid it on it. it was started off as $9.99, and it went up to I guess the next person tried to bid against me right at the last couple seconds, and they bid at $16, and I got it for $17. So I had bid it. I just said $20, I think, or whatever, and I got it for $17. So I was very, very happy with that particular camera. So I showed it today. I hope you guys like it. And once again, tell me if you like it. If you don't like it, whatever. And if you don't like it, you can still tell me. It doesn't matter, because I don't really. I'm not. My goal is not to. I can't please everyone. I told you guys that in one of my other bro life stories. I can't please everyone. I'm not about to try to please everyone. I can only help people that want to be helped. Some of my stories may help you. Some of the things I went through may help you. You know, some of my actions today, moving forward, might help you. I don't know, but like I said, my goal is to release this Bro Life series, because we're not promised tomorrow. I'm not promised tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to live the next 5 years or 10 years or 20 years or 30 years or whatever it may be. You know, the way the world is now, I just try to cherish every day and be thankful every day, because we're not promised tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen. I've seen a lot of celebrities pass away. I've seen a lot of people just pass. I have friends and family. So I just try to, this is my way of giving back. And if something were to happen to me, at least you guys would know, hey, Tony did that last Bro Life on this particular day, September 30th, 2021, and he was talking about this and talking about that and just having fun. Laughter is one of the things I like to laugh. I did say I may post this video I was talking about. I did a video yesterday. I haven't posted it yet, and I may post it tomorrow. Who knows? Like I said, Bro Life, we can post videos anytime we want, because we don't care. We're not under no one's control, so no one can tell us when we can't post a video. But I did do a video yesterday, and I was talking about my boy Richard T. I gotta talk about this. Happy birthday to you once again. Yesterday, belated birthday, Richard T. That's my boy in Vegas. I love you out there, man. Me and him go way back. He's an inventor. He worked on a lot of inventions, and that's how we got together, because I was like, man, you work on stuff too, man. You be building stuff and making stuff, and I love that. And I got another friend out here. He does inventions and stuff too, working on stuff all the time. I don't know if he's still doing it. His name is Greg Turner, and that's my boy too. So I try to network with people that do have some similarities, and we have the same things that we do. We haven't seen each other in a long time, me and Greg either, because like I said, with this big virus and stuff going around, whatever, everybody's like, boom, stand to theirself. I think that's what it is. And I seen Greg when I first came out here last year, and I visited with him for a minute, and he's into his thing, doing his thing. And then Richard T, he's doing his thing. But what I wanted to bring up was my boy Richard T. I love you out there, man. Richard T, we were talking about, I was talking about phones, using your phone, boom, using whatever you have to make your videos. It doesn't require you to have the top of the line cameras. You don't have to have a Sony A3 or Canon M50. You don't have to have all these cameras that a lot of YouTubers are promoting. And my goal is to help and explain and take you to another level, to where you can be more creative and use whatever you have. Matter of fact, let me see. Do I have a camera in here? I always carry a couple extra cameras with me. I got one running here in a plastic bag right here. Okay, I'm keeping it real. This plastic bag came from Food for Less, because they ran out of the big plastic bags. Had to get those. I decided to put the camera in there. This is a little Samsung camera, right? Can y'all see this? Little Samsung camera, real nice and good condition. Shoots in 720p. Little cheap camcorder. And I got this for like 20-30 bucks. It's a Samsung HMX F90. Okay, Samsung. Okay, very nice looking camera. Hopefully you guys can see this with this little poor lighting I'm using here. But my purpose of showing you the camcorder is because you can do the video with the camcorder. You can do the video with your phone. You can do the video. This only shoots. This does not shoot 1080p. This only shoots 720p, and it says 1280 by 720, HD recording, HD high definition. It shoots HD, but it only shoots 720 by 1280. Now that's okay. That's okay. 720p, whatever. It's okay because you're gonna upload it to YouTube, and most of my videos I upload, they're in 720p when I upload them. I may shoot them in 1080p, but I'm gonna downscale them to 720p because you're gonna get it faster, because the file is gonna be smaller. This is gonna be a big file. That's one of the things I don't like about this camera so far. I could be wrong. I got to check the formats because it's recording in an MOV format. Okay, that's MOV format, which is like a MOV format. MOV. Mac uses that a lot. Used to use that a lot, and I don't like that format. I'm not gonna say I don't like the format. You know, it's good and everything, but it's a big file, and they're chopped up files. And I'm looking at my files are like 3 gigs, 3 gig, 3 gig, 3.9, 3.9, 3.9, 3.9. It's not just one file, and the file is so huge. I've shot with other cameras where I might get a small file, and then when the thing is over, after I do the video, a 20-minute, 30-minute video, or hour, this is almost an hour video, you know, it's going to be like 14 gigs, 20 gigs. That's a lot of gigs. And then you got to take that, and then you got to put it into your timeline, your editing program, and then you have to, you know, put your graphics in and all your stuff, and then you're going to re-render it. And by the time you re-render it, then you're going to downscale it, and then you're going to upload it. It might take you an hour to upload it to YouTube or longer. Okay? So I upload now in 720 because I know that it'll upload faster rather than use those big, huge files. So something like this, going back to something like this, a little tiny camcorder, cheap camcorder, you might find at a thrift store. I got this at shopgoodwill.com. I need to get sponsored for that or something. I don't know what's going on, but somebody needs to sponsor me for that because I've been promoting them a lot. I bought a lot of cameras from shopgoodwill.com. You can check my track record. I got a lot of cameras I bought for those guys. But at least, I'm going to tell you right now, at least 50 cameras, more than 50 cameras I've got from shopgoodwill.com. More than 50. And stuff like this, I get all the time. I haven't got any more lately because I don't need any more. I got a bunch of these little camcorders. This is Samsung. I've got Sony. I've got Canon. I've got all kinds of little small camcorders like this. And the thing of it is that I'm telling you this because that's all you need. You don't have to go out and get a DSLR with all these lenses and all this stuff. If you want to do that, if that's your pocketbook, that's your budget, you want to do that, that's great. I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying you don't have to do it. For the average person out there that just wants to make a video like I'm making right now, you could use your cell phone. You could use a cheap camcorder like this for 20 bucks, and you're good. Okay? That's all I want to say today. I'm sorry for keeping you guys so long. I love you guys out there. Okay? I love everybody out there. This video, Bro Life 5, like I said, is about not judging. You know, I am getting kind of tired too. I'm getting tired. My eyes are getting heavy. This light is bright in my face. This is a $7 light that I'm using. It's 11:32. We're gonna end this segment. Bro Life number 5, episode 5. Don't judge. Do not judge. Okay? Treat people good. Treat people right, and you'll treat people like you want to be treated, and you'll find that your life will be more happier, more fruitful, more everything. Okay? I love you guys out there. And one more time. Don't hate. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. Donate. $ Tony McDo to Cash App. I love you guys. Because I'm Tony McDo. And I love you. And we out.